sort of a view that's probably been reinforced by popular atheists like Richard Dawkins, and that's sort of the perceived hostility and anger, possibly maybe you could call it hatred towards religion and religious people. What are your opinions on that?
Well, I'll first say it doesn't surprise me at all that a lot of theists have this view. I mean, perhaps the most popular of the prominent new atheists, the late Richard Dawkins, was incredibly scathing of religion in all its forms. I mean, the subtitle of his book was "How Religion Poisons Everything." You know. But I'd first like to point out that the distinction between atheism and religion is a false one. Far from being anti-religious, many atheists in the Eastern Hemisphere are actively religious. And of course, it's not restricted to the Eastern Hemisphere, but that's usually where they come from. Buddhism, Taoism, and even some strands of Hinduism reject belief in a deity, and so can be described as atheist religions. So the distinction is cultural rather than ideological. But more to the point, the attitudes aren't the reserve of angry atheists. There are many examples launched of anti-religious polemics by theists. My favourite example that I wrote about the blog was the poet William Blake, who, although he accepted the core tenets of Christianity, he strongly rejected the established church. He despised it. So I'm not saying you can be just as bad as we can. It's more sort of we're just as bad as each other because there is no necessary connection between your beliefs about God or your disbelief about God and the attitudes that you have towards religion. These things are more often than not motivated by other ideas, such as the supremacy of science and things like that, I think.